So look, I'm not even going to sugarcoat it. I did sit down to watch some of the second round of the 2025 NBA draft. I spent like 45 minutes on the couch watching a little bit of it, and it was like 90% commercials, 10% draft. It is what it is, but I did sit down with a little bit of hope, a little optimism, especially now that the East is wide open, thinking maybe the Cavs would come out of it with something meaningful. And look, I'll admit it, I talked myself into a few guys. I knew better, but I still did it. I let myself get attached to names, to fit, to scenarios, and when you do that, you're just begging to get heartbroken or just not be happy. But I actually thought overall that the Cavs did a pretty good job with what they had, only having the 49th overall pick, and then obviously number 58, I believe it was. I think it was second to last. They didn't have much to work with, but I thought they got some potential, and I'm not just going to go around saying that just because obviously I'm a Cavs fan. Obviously I'm biased, and I'm going to be hyped about any new prospect, but I really think that Tyrese Proctor is a solid player. I watched a lot of Duke basketball in 2024. He's an absolute sniper, so I think the Cavs got something good, and I'm going to talk about it. And then they of course also got Niang with that second to last pick, which I thought was funny. Who needs a G-Wagon when you can have an S-Wagon? Obviously the guy they picked is not going to be on the team. He's probably going to be stashed overseas, but still, you never know. I mean, Nikola Jokic got picked during a Taco Bell commercial or something, so you can't sleep on the second round picks. Every now and then there is a stud that comes out of it. But in this video, I want to talk about the good and the bad. Let's start with the good. With the 49th pick, the Cavaliers of course selected Tyrese Proctor out of Duke, and all things considered, I actually liked it. I thought it made a ton of sense, especially when you start piecing together the writing on the wall, which is that Sam Merrill or Ty Jerome was going to be the odd man out, and the ESPN guys were hyping him up as the pick happened, talking about how many teams that had late round position wanted to be in the Cavs spot to get this guy. And with this pick, it's looking more and more like Sam Merrill is going to be the one on his way out. Obviously, Merrill is a guy that has had his fun moments, but I think his time has come and gone. Proctor's a little bigger. He has a longer wingspan. He's more switchable. Even though Sam Merrill throughout last year really did start to improve on the defensive end, I gotta give credit where credit is due, especially in the playoffs. I thought he was actually one of the Cavs' best defenders, but you can see how the front office saw that as a natural fit moving forward. The Proctor pick wasn't some big swing for the fences type of move, but it was solid, and for a second rounder, that's all you can really ask for. In this video, I want to break down Tyrese Proctor and what the Cavaliers are getting out of the 49th pick in the draft and what it means for the team moving forward now that the East is wide open in 2026. But before I do begin, I would really appreciate it if you would drop a like and subscribe.